Alright, so during the last stream, I think I was either level 47 or level 48 or something like that by the end. I'm currently level 64. As for my classes, which ones did I max out? All of them. All of them. Like, well, not maxed out. They're not at 20. But, you know, I haven't unlocked up to 20 yet. I've gotten them up as high as I could. So, I've been busy. I've been a little bit busy since last stream. And it really goes to show that if I wasn't doing a series on this game, I probably would have beaten this game in no time at all. As is kind of evident here. But doing a series on something is just a way to make it take a decent bit longer, you know? But yeah, hello, Mythic. Hope you are doing well today. Learning to drive a manual was interesting. I stalled it a great many times the other day. I was just driving around a parking lot practicing stopping and starting and like shifting gears and such. I'm gonna need a decent bit more practice in the future. The old 1952 truck in the back, we're hoping to have it street legal by next year. Hopefully. There's just like a handful of things that needs to be done to get it street legal. I'm thinking that maybe next year I would just start driving it around as like my go-to vehicle for short drives, or if I'm going to say Taekwondo or something like that, just to like build up that experience, because it feels like the kind of thing that needs a lot of experience built up. Anyway, the big problem that I ran into last time I tried to grind off camera in this game was that I easily became over leveled for the surrounding enemies, and I couldn't really do much to gain further CP and experience against them anymore. And I ran into that again this time, but then I realized that like if you just explore around the world, like this is the very first area, for example, like right after the tutorial battle at the beginning of the game, that's what this area is. And there'll just be like higher level enemies for you to go up against. So when I came over here and I was like, you know, level 47 or 48 or something like that, I came over to this area with a level 50 enemies. They were annihilating me at first, and I had to be try-harding my butt off to not get absolutely wrecked by all these guys. But then eventually I got it all figured out and stuff, and now I wound up grinding against them for quite some time, and now I'm freaking very, very strong, you know? So there's that. But yeah, stall your car a lot first too. Leave it to you to pick up your first car as a manual. Don't regret the choice. Oh, you love that car. Yeah, my cousin who was showing me how to drive a manual the other day has just driven manuals all his life, so he's just really used to it. So, you know, my truck, I'll try to build up some experience with it when I can, once it's street legal and such. I mean, I could also practice on, you know, there's the unrestored 1952 truck that's currently in the back, but I could technically practice on the fully restored, beautiful looking 1949 truck, the old Mercury out at the lake house. But that's maybe not the best one to practice on, because that's the freaking fully restored, nice and expensive one, compared to mine, which is just, you know, the rundown thingamabob that's not really worth a whole lot, you know. Like if something goes wrong with that, whatever. But if something goes wrong with like the really nice one that you don't want any scratches going on, that's a bit of a different story. How about I try to kill this dude? I tried to kill him like a couple times in practice, but you know, now that everyone's classes are maxed out, I actually have like some dedicated builds here to try them out. So that's what I've kind of been doing around here. I finally found out how art follow-up works. Whoops, I wasn't paying attention to your health, I'm gonna be honest. I just wanted to start a battle against you to like start building up my chain attack and like carry that over into fighting you. And I was not actually paying attention to your health there. Okay, so yeah, so without dedicated builds, I did die to this guy a couple times. Also, a side attack along with side break sounded like a pretty good idea to me when I was putting together these master arts and such. So rather than having people in like what they need to work in, I now have people in, you know, stuff that seems spicy spice. So if I use an art in here, I should, yeah, it sends out an orb from each of those. Dang it, you resisted bleed. Apparently this class does increase damage when the target's bleeding. Dang it. Would have been interesting. Would have been interesting. Let me out 500 with turn exhaust. That's factory with no mufflers, so pretty loud, I would assume. Here, this will just give us more damage if we're sending out orbs when we're getting damage in there. So like, I should be able to do this now and just, you know, get this. Gosh dang it! Gosh dang you! I should have done this with the fusion art. There we go. There's the bleed. So now I do extra damage against a bleeding enemy in this class, apparently. So I'm trying this out. When I was, you know, grinding off camera, I literally just used the auto battle thingamabob, so I didn't exactly get a whole lot of time practicing this this kind of thingamabob. So I'm trying it out now, seeing how things go here. Yeah, we're not gonna break you, are we? We're not gonna do it. But yeah, now that I know that I can, you know, take out unique monsters to get new fast travel points around the world, I'm trying to do it when I can, you know. Oh, there's the break. Okay, Lance is gonna have to hopefully topple. I did also change around several costumes. I guess I should have waited until my own. Oh, no, there we go. Okay, I guess it's fine. Ah, sniffles. I'm still mostly better after being sick, but, you know, not completely. Did I just get, like, a bunch of stuff from you bursting? Wow. I will take it, thank you. That would be wonderful. Wonderful news. So should I wait for a hot second? Maybe? Before doing this, in case I get the thingamabob? Maybe? Just keep on pew-pewing here for... Ah, well, I'm dead. I'm dead. My nose is getting runny. I freaking am getting back to being sick again. Also, one of the costume ideas that I realized was kind of interesting was a Guardian Commander in the costume of a Full Metal Jaguar, because it looks kind of like a fallen knight of sorts, and it's really cool. Anyway, I thought it was cool at least. Let's chain attack. I at least thought it was cool. Alright, sure. Let's go ahead and do this. While I was grinding, I did mostly use our Thaumaturge Teach here for the most part, but I've switched back to what's-his-face at the moment. Another one of the things that I realized was that, you know, when it comes to chain attacks, if you use a character that's of, like, the same type, in the sense of, like, if I use a healer here, then that would give me a +10 to my TP. And if I use a character that's of the same faction, it would give me another +5 TP. So Uni would not get the +5 TP, but Senna would, because he's of the Agnes class, for example, as it's showing there. So I realized that, like, the default party setup of having, like, one attacker, defender, healer of each respective side of Kevis and Agnes is actually a really good balance, because then it guarantees that you can get the full +15 bonus from each of the orders that your party members can pull off. So that seemed pretty good to me. So that's why I've set up with, like, the current setup that I have. And I also have Tyon as a defender, as a means to potentially try and get, like, the Bravo right off of that, since he has the 35 TP. Might not need that if we use Mr. Judo here, but, you know. So I'll go ahead and use the Agnes class here rather than the Kevis class to get that +5 for the Force Smash TP. But yeah, as that Italian exhaust note, it sounds like a baby Ferrari. Interesting. Hello, Lishara. Yes, Uni's the boss, indeed. Absolutely. I can't believe that that's a line in this. So, yeah, so I'll get the +15 like that. Yeah. So that is exactly what I'll do. And then I'd only get, like, the +5 with you. So it's probably not worth trying to go for the 150 here. I mean, I can for sure get the thingamabob here anyway, the Bravo like this. But yeah, it's gotta be one of my favorite lines. And it's just so out of nowhere since it's just character switching, you know? Rings! Bam! Didn't realize we were watching Sanchi, or whatever the heck. Let's see here. Sure. Yippee! And then we go ahead and get that, we get that 15. I'm gonna go for the break rather than the bleed. Oh, cool, we actually got it. We actually got it. And then, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get 11. Because, like, I'll get the 5 for sure because of the Agnes affiliation, but... So maybe I'll just go for this for now, is what I'll do. Just a smidge. Send a picture of the car. The thing is so much stupid fun. Fast enough to pull slow and it'll be fun under the speed limit. Once had a friend call it a Kinder Egg. Sounds like a quaint thing there. Sounds like it's able to do whatever you need it to do. Okay. So I should be able to get a Bravo off of this if I do this one. So let's see here. Sure, let's do this. I have no one in the Full Metal Jaguar class right now. We're playing some Xenoblade Chronicles X out here at the moment. And then, sure, we'll go ahead and go for this. Is what we'll do. Cool. You're probably sad you can't, you have to play this and can't continue the awesomeness that is the prehistory story of level. I know. I was so enamored by like the master storytelling and prehistory of Live Alive. Like, it was just such a masterclass in storytelling. In fact, masterclass in all forms of media and telling any plot whatsoever. It was insane. So the fact that I have this as an ongoing series and I can't just like play the prehistory of Live Alive over and over again, it's just so saddening. It really is a shame. Gosh dang it, I didn't even realize. I just went for like the defender thingamabob. Gosh dang it. Yeah, well, I have to go for this now. Whoops. Whoops. I messed up. I messed up just a little bit, but hey, that's okay, I guess. I don't know. Well, yeah, I sent a picture of the Discord of the car, not a high quality picture, but you know, all your high quality pictures are in your driveway and one more neutral location posted publicly, you know, understandable there. That's definitely understandable there. Right after the, the picture that I posted of my gecko having shed. Yeah, it's a cute little thing. Cute little car there, it seems like. Seems rather quaint. Sure, let's pew pew. Pew pew. Oh yeah, also, I was looking back at the Nier Replicant stream from yesterday, and it seems like the audio is kind of screwed. Like, the voices sounded fine, and my microphone sounded fine. It was just like the music and background sounds that sounded off and really, really unpleasant to the ear. And it seems like I was streaming like that for, you know, several hours. And it's like, well, that sucks. Guess that sucks there. Gosh dang it, you resisted the bleed. Gosh diggity darn it. Well. Bonk. Yeah, we'll get some big numbers here at least. But yeah, cute little car that will beat a 1990s V6 Mustang in a drag race. Yeah, the car that I was practicing on with my cousin, it's actually one designed for like racing and such, so it's a very different kind of vehicle. Also, when I was grinding on my own time, sometimes I would engage manual control while I was doing chain attacks to try and get as much damage as I could to, you know, get that experience bonus. The highest chain attack I got was 900,000. So I haven't gotten a 1 million chain attack quite yet, but you know, I got really close though. I did get really close. It is worth mentioning, you know. Okay, let's also go ahead and try out this. Everyone else being in their Ouroboros kind of reminded me. And we should be able to get our talent arc. Should be able to, because OBS being OBS, I guess so. You know, it was weird, we had that same audio issue in Xenoblade 3 at the beginning of the playthrough when I was doing my original setup of going through desktop audio. But now we don't, as I'm going like directly through the capture card, which I might turn it down very slightly here to like there-ish. So it makes me wonder if it's something with like desktop audio somehow, some way, somehow. Because yeah, I was doing some test recordings of Nier Replicant last night, and it sounded like crap. But, you know, we're testing things out with the video game here. Gosh dang it! It sounds just fine. It makes me wonder if it's because of my weird temporary setup that I did here of, you know, having it go right through the capture card. The monitor only mute output, and then, you know, muting my desktop audio, rather than, you know, going through the desktop audio like I normally would, you know? No! This is bad! Please! You are kidding me. No! This is so dumb. Well, I lost. There goes all my healers. Why is this bird so hard? I don't get it. Nice freaking... This game loves its close-ups on respawn. I swear. Absolutely adores it. My goodness gracious. Big complaint with the car is the fact that everyone makes fun of it for being tiny. It's not really a complaint with the more cars so people. The bird is so mean. Bird is so insanely mean. Also, speaking of things I wanted to see if I could do at my current strength, while I was exploring around, you know, the opening area where the beginning battle takes place in this game, this like side quest appeared over here, and it's another one of those camp things. And turns out every time you die or reload the game, all the enemies around it respawn. So I did wind up using these level 60 birds and that like higher health one a decent bit for grinding, and I could take them down just fine. The ones that gave me trouble are these 3 Mudda over here that always fight you together. And, you know, I haven't tried out fighting them at my current strength here. One of them is a higher health duo. But yeah, dealing with 3 of them is a bit tricky. So I'll see if I can do it at my current strength. Because if I can defeat these 3 guys, it means that I can claim this camp. And then we have like a new camp unlocked in the world. And that sounds cool to me, you know? That always sounds like something good. So, it'll be a lot better once we take down like the very first one here, you know? Ah! You see why I have issues with this now? Does it suddenly make sense? But that's 1. Which means that if we can recover from this, we'll be in a much better position. You know? Oh my good gracious. Ah! Please, just recover. Please, just recover from this. Ah, no! Please? Please? Okay, Ouroboros is actually a pretty good idea here, considering we're about to die and we're, you know, invincible while we're in Ouroboros. But yeah, looked away and just tell you missed a close-up. Yeah, you missed another close-up ass shot that this game seems to love so much. Moving it back. Okay. No, please don't kill my party. No! Can I get the thing? Oh, dang it. I guess if I don't cancel there, it does like barely anything. No! Please! Please! Ah! My tail attack's 75% charged. There's no way we recover from this. Oh my goodness gracious. We somehow brought it down to just 1. Wow. There goes Noah. My chain attack's like 90% charged. Wow, my chain attack's charged. I might actually be able to win this. I tried defeating these guys a few times off camera. I could never do it. Ah. But this might be the time, actually. This might potentially be the time. Break? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Let's see here. And then, yeah, do the area heals on hit. Like that. We'll get the plus 15 for, like, healer and the class affiliation thing where Bob. Let's do Razor Wind. Like that. Rings. And get that guaranteed Bravo. Sweet. Bravo! Yeah, I have a good feeling about it this time. Also, considering we were high level 40s for the story, and it seemed like that was about the level that we were supposed to be, I have a feeling that I'm gonna be like wickedly OP for this story for a little while, which is fine considering a lot of the time the game doesn't seem to care that much about your level. I mean, maybe it don't care when I'm like 15 levels above, or whatever I am right now, but you know. Sure. Look at that damage. Look at that sweet damage there. You love to see it. Ah. And then, I don't know. Sure, we'll do that. Send out some more rings and stuff. Some more cool rings. Do I want to get the Defender highest TP one up, or do I want to get the whatever? We'll get the Bravo here then. And we inflicted bleed. Nice. Very nice. That also means Mio's damage is gonna be up. Pretty cool. Look, we're playing Xenoblade Chronicles X. We're gonna win now. My goodness, and this was a very close thingamabob. Okay, and then we do this, how about? We can give it a go. And then, I don't think he's gonna be able to get the 11 that he needs, because he's gonna get like the 5 free. Like, I mean, I could try for funsies, but I don't think he's gonna get it. Let's just do this again, how about? Look at that damage. Look at them numbers. Ah, I'm allergic to numbers. I always struggled in my math classes. Just kidding, math was like one of my best subjects until calculus. Cool. Yeah, sure, we'll just do that then. Art of Subjugation. I also realized that that class that I'm forgetting the name of right now has a lot of arts that are based off of like Dunban's arts. A lot of those thingamabobs. And then we did Noah and Tyon, so like, sure, let's do this then. Let's do this then. And then, I don't know, just do this again. Why ever not? Cool, neat. Allergic to numbers, relatable. Sometimes it just be like that. Okay, and then I guess we don't have to worry about area heal on hit when we've already won this. But I mean, okay, numbers, bam. Yeah, so Full Metal Jaguar can be pretty spicy spice. It can be rings, bam. All right, neat. Brilliant Ascension. All right, well, sure, let's do that. Cool. Oh man, the allergies coming in again, full swing. Ah, my goodness gracious. Get dazed, nerd. Get absolutely dazzled upon. Bam. Cool. Now, hopefully I don't lose to any of the birds after this, considering if I lose to any of the birds, I have to do these 3 jerks again. Is the case. Ah, my cold is coming back. Why is it suddenly coming back today? When I actually had a cold before, it was like streaming made my cold go away. And now that I didn't think I had a cold, streaming is like making me get a cold. Somehow. It's the rule, I guess. I mean, I can just imagine this group of people one after another attacking this corpse. It's Beating a Dead Horse Simulator, in case you wanted to figure out what it's like being inside the mind of an Atari executive. Wait, was that a million? Or was that 1, 2, 3, 4?
Nothing a bit of teamwork couldn't handle.
Whatever happened to not being careless?
Huh. Okay.
This was a nice.
Well, that was my first ever chain attack over a mill. Oh, and there was freaking, forgive that random voice crack, forgive the random puberty happening there for a second.
Hey, look over here.
So, yeah, I think that was my first over a mill chain attack. That is what I think that was. Huh. Yeah, I, wasn't expecting that. Whoop. Cool. I heard him yell topple, but he didn't get it. Look at that, a couple regenerate fields and stuff. Bam, here, have these. 2, 3. How did 3 get sent down at the same time? All right, well, send out those orbs, I guess. Well, but yeah, 1,348,411 was the chain attack. Jeebus. Yeah, that is the most powerful chain attack that I've gotten thus far. The most powerful one that I got off camera was 900,000. And it was on like some higher HP buddy that's like chilling in the hills over there. Is what it was. Hi. Can my allies get up here? This happened a lot off camera as well. Or like I'd engage auto battle and my character would like run off the edge and then freaking try to run all the way around and never quite figure out how to get up because you can't actually jump while you're in battle. But yeah. Yeah, a lot of it was. But yeah, we only just started chapter 5, Guzma. Is the case after staying up late last time. So, but we're getting this camp for now because I want this camp. Because I've been around here killing these enemies for a while since last time. And I want to claim this camp for my own. And now I can do it, now that I took out those annoying dudos in the front.
Hey, look over here.
I can probably take on both these guys at once. I can probably do it. How are you doing today, Guzma? How go things? Hopefully this wasn't a bad idea. Hopefully. And it seemed like it might have been. Yeah, I should have just engaged the other one in combat after this one. I got into a decent bit lower health. Yeah, I'm sure Wigglytuff would approve getting extra camps for sure. And says good luck with the reinforcements battle. It's mid chapter 7. I'm level 64. In a chapter that expects you to be high level 40s. I think I'll be fine. You know. I think I'll be fine. Sweet. So just gotta take out you. And you should be easy. Can we break? Gosh dang it. Gosh darn you. Whatever. Well, let's get the art follow-up things then, I guess. Sure. But yeah. Mid-chapter 67, I said maybe. I'm mid-level 60s here is what I am. I'm level 64 at the moment, so I mean, I'm sure I'll be fine. I know sometimes this game doesn't care about your level, but when I'm 15 levels over leveled, I'm sure it'll care a bit about my level, hopefully. Unless hard mode just throws a prank at me and is like, yeah, we don't care about your level even then. Which, considering what I've seen in this game thus far, I honestly wouldn't be surprised. but we shall see. But yeah, that's the fight you struggle the most with in this game. Ty, but you got stuff to do, so oh well. Wait. So you're saying that there's things to do today? But tired, but also stopped in distributor strip. Well, I appreciate you stopping in. Boopity bop. Like this. Is my chain attack gonna be charged by the time that the thing is done? It's at like 90% charge. I'm gonna mash plus and see if I can do it. But like, I doubt it. It's like 95% charge. Darn you, game. Whatever. Look at this. Camp. We need to do what would make Wigglytuff proud. And get this camp. This camp has been taunting me for so many hours of grinding off camera. Finally, I can get it.
Could you help me out here?
Is finally the case.
Here we
I
go.
don't know how many ether cylinders it's gonna take. I have almost all my ether cylinders. I have like 96 out of 99. Camps, we all love camps. Ta! Exactly. Let's see here. Oh yeah. I filled up a whole bunch of ether cylinders outside of the Kevis Castle area. Like, when I was initially looking around for like a new grinding area, I was fighting a lot of the Mechon out there as I was exploring around, and there's like ether spot after ether spot around there, so I freaking loaded up. And then it seemed like there wasn't as good of higher level enemies there to grind against anymore at a certain point. So I was just like, let's just explore the first area of the game. And what did I know? There was actually high level enemies over here. And so I got to this level. The Battle Scar Hulk. Frona's Hulk was rebooted, so it's up and running again. You can now use the newly arrived up on Caravan's rest spot. Sweet! But yeah, Mechon, well, that's what the Kevis robots are. They're Mechon technology.
We'll make the most
So I
of
mean,
you, promise.
but yeah, like a good animated emote, the Wigglytuff dance from Rescue Team DX. I would totally do it if I was good at making animated emotes. Like, I've made the two that are currently on the channel, but it's literally just taking, like, you know, a shot, cropping it to square, putting some text on it, and just turning into a GIF, you know, is the case. Hi. Meh, customer. Nah, she'll ask us to help out with some register thing. That time already. Days pass so fast. Papana have blue stone for you. Please give to Shil. We'll take good care of it. Well, all we have to do is mention Shil's name. Pretty convenient, right? Makes our job easier. Do not lump everyone with forgetful Hazzy-Dazzy. Papana have extremely good memory skills. Well, item to be handed over has been handed over. Rest is up to friends.
Make some new friends.
Yeah. Papana's big fan of ruined colonies. Nothing beat feeling of shopping with backdrop of wreckage and detritus of violence. Whatever floats your boat. Well, yeah, so,
I'm
you
getting
know,
peckish. Do we have any
we have a new camp here. You'll love to see it. Sure, I'll do this.
nice and clean?
Sure. Sounds like a good plan. And then, I don't think we have anything to discuss. I am curious from my exploring around how much bonus experience I have. Alright, so I can go up to level 65. I don't really want to. I do wish that you could level down before post-game, but alas, you cannot. Can I do any things right now? I can do this. I can do that even. I can do you one better.
It's ready.
Cool. Oh, sweet.
Nicely turned out.
Thick flanage. Sure.
Nicely turned out.
Sure. We'll do the things that we can here. Why ever not? C5 sounds like a level the game expects you to have for the final boss, maybe. I mean, final boss in Xenoblade 1 and 2, I'm fairly certain I was close to like level 80s or something like that. I think. Oh, sweet.
It's ready.
Sure. Dang it, I could have done the one above it.
Nicely turned out.
Whatever. Imagine if it could have, if it turned out I could have done the one above that too. Sure, increase the healing. Even more. Do that. Sure.
Nicely turned out.
Get the better ironclad thing. Ah.
It's ready.
Sweet. Dang, I could have done the one above.
Nice
Hello,
to meet you.
Lollipop. How are things going today? How did Sims go the other day? Hope the rest of that stream went well after losing that progress there.
Nicely turned out.
Bam. Sweet. Cool. All right. Got some good gems crafted and stuff. Whoa, look at that. Just in case I decide to use that for a thumbnail, potentially. Just in case. I don't think I need to cook anything right now.
Now then.
Even better. That's good to hear.
Travels?
That's awesome to hear there. Sweet. Look at that. We have a new camp unlocked. And though we haven't killed the unique monster here yet to unlock that fast travel point, I'll do that another time. So I haven't even explored around like the rest of this area yet. I just like, you know, grinded around here and stuff like that. Nice, nice. In that case. So, before we continue with the story though, it has occurred to me, I was looking through the classes, which again, for anyone who missed it earlier, are all maxed out for what they can be right now, is the case. Apparently, this hero is unlockable right now. Like, this quest is available, and it's one that I haven't done yet. So, before continuing with the story, I'm thinking that we might just go and unlock this hero. And apparently the quest is about like southwestish of Colony 4, I believe. Gotta remember where Colony 4 is. Colony 4 was here, right? Yeah. So it's gotta be this, right? It's surely gotta be that. Yeah. So if we go here, we should get the quest. Loading.